Like most Irishmen, Sean loves listening to Bono. Bono is what sheep say when Sean fucks them. Sean's phone carrier is Sprint. Funny, because carrier and Sprint is what he does to women as soon as the roofies kick in. Sean's girlfriend is 14 years younger than him. I know, foreigners. So I guess as an immigrant who dates teenagers, that makes you both an alien and a predator. Thank you, Marissa Tomei-mayonnaise. This is truly an honor for me. I've been a fan of Heather's ever since I saw her get body slammed by Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3. Perfect. Heather comes from a broken home. Her parents aren't divorced. She just tripped and cracked the foundation. All right, everybody, just relax. Believe it or not, he's more afraid of all of us than we are of him. I'm not saying that Dan gives off a school shooter vibe, but he did learn to read using Sandy Hooked on phonics. Dan looks like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but when he rings a bell, it's because he's required to inform you he's just moved to the neighborhood. A lot of people wouldn't think this, but Dan loves to rock back and forth when he talks about trains. Dan is so creepy and robotic, women describe meeting him as #R2MeTooStory.
You look like a broke Jared if he got his ass beat by the first kid he fucked.
Yeah, that's the difference between us. I look like the spokesperson for Subway. You look like a broke person who sleeps in one. Prepared! Paul has crippling OCD, which means that every time he touches a little boy, he needs to touch 3 more or else something bad will happen. Thank you, present-day Paul Walker. Paul's into rock, especially Black Sabbath. I read that wrong. Paul's into throwing rocks, especially at Blacks on the Sabbath. You dress like you were dishonorably discharged from the Salvation Army. Yeah. Chloe and I both have our guilty pleasures. I like eating Wendy's, and she likes getting stuffed by Five Guys. Chloe wants to be an actress, but the closest she'll ever get to a red carpet is when she has another herpes outbreak. Despite what a lot of people say, Chloe has never had an abortion. She just sounds like she's had the life sucked out of her.
You're only 2 years older than me, but you look like a 40-year-old dad that gets bullied by his own daughters.
All right. You're just mad because I look like the stepdad that doesn't touch you anymore. Dan looks like he writes fan fiction for the Jersey Shore. Dan looks like a racist surfing instructor. But when he yells hang 10, it's because that's how many black people are in the room. Dan was born 2 months premature, so even before birth, he's annoyed women by coming too quickly.
Guys, what is the difference between James on stage and his mother's heart attack? At least the heart attack knew how to kill.
Alex, you are so jealous of my dead mom because no guy's ever gonna bring you flowers. but only because he thinks it's the cure for pedophilia. You wouldn't believe this, but JP actually dyes his grays. His hair is a lot like his dick, just for men. JP, you straight to DVD Ryan Gosling. You look like your favorite hobby is telling black people how awesome Get Out was. Alright, let's make this quick. Isabel has to get back to haunting the Holocaust Museum.